In this tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you how to multiply two-digit numbers in your head fairly quickly. This tutorial assumes that you have a good knowledge of one-digit multiplication and can do it very quickly, and can also add two-digit numbers very quickly. Now, it's a three-step process, and I'm going to start with this very simple example, and I'm going to gradually move to harder problems. This is for example. The first step is simply to multiply the first digit of each number. In this case, 1 times 1 is 1. The second step is going to be cross multiplication, which is the most complicated step. It doesn't make much sense doing it right here, so let me write it in this format. 13 times 14. By cross multiplication, I mean 1 times 4 and 3 times 1. Cross multiplying. So, in this format, it's better to think of it as multiplying from the inside out. 3 times 1, and then 1 times 4. Inside out or outside in, it really doesn't matter. In this case, I'm going to do it from the inside out. So the first step is to multiply the first two digits, and we get 1. The second step is to cross multiply. 3 times 1 is 3, and then 1 times 4 equals 4, and we're actually going to add these together. We get 7. The last step is to multiply the last digits. 3 times 4 is 12. Now we're going to make a solution out of all this mess. We say the first step was 1, so I'm going to post 1 first. The second step is just 7, so I'm going to put 7. And the last step, the third step, is 12. And if you'll notice, it's a two-digit number, so I'm actually going to have to carry this 1 to the previous solution. I'm going to carry 1 to 7. 1 plus 7 is 8. Then I'm just going to drop the 2. If you don't get this, it doesn't matter. We're going to go through a few more real quick. I'm just going to slightly modify this so it's a little different. And I'm going to go through it a little bit more faster so you can see how this is useful. So the first step is to multiply the first digits of each number. 2 times 1 is 2. The second step is to multiply from the inside out. 3 times 1 is 3, and then I'm going to add the outside. 2 times 5 is 10, and we get 13. The last step is to multiply the last digit of each number. 3 times 5 is 15. So now we have to make a solution of this. We type the first step. The second step is a two-digit number, so I'm going to carry this. We can only drop one digit. Everything else we have to carry. So I'm going to carry this 1 to the 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. And I'm going to drop the 3. Now this is also a two-digit number, so I'm going to carry the 1 here. Make this 4, and then just drop the 5. And we get a solution. Now let's do it for something a little bit more complicated. A lot of people get scared when we do problems like this. It has a whole bunch of 8 and let's say 9, and they spend a significant amount of time working these out. So let's work it out with this method real quick. 9 times 8 is 72, so that's our first step. The next step is to cross multiply, or multiply from the inside out. 7 times 8 is 56, and then plus the outside. 9 times 9 is 81. And I'm going to add these, and it equals 137. The last step is multiplying 7 times 9, which is 63. And now I'm going to make a solution. 72 is our first step. Just write it down as a base. And if you'll notice, in this solution we have 3 digits, so we're going to have to carry 2. We can only drop one number. Everything else we have to carry. We always have to drop the number on the right. So I'm going to carry this 13. 13 plus 72 is 85. And I'm just going to drop the 7. Next, this is a 2-digit number, so I'm going to carry the 6. And it's easier to think of it as 6 plus 57 than 6 plus 7, then carry. So just think of it as 6 plus 57. 6 plus 57 is 63, and then we just drop the 3, and we get the solution. Now if you'll notice, this is just simple addition. It's not very difficult, you're just carrying stuff. With basic knowledge of 1-digit multiplication, you can work through these fast.